Hey guys, Daro here with a little bit of a bittersweet announcement video. If you read the title, you already know there's some bad news, there's some good news, but I feel like it's important to just rip the band-aid off now and get right into the bad news. A while back, I announced that end of this month, I'd be doing 3rd Street Wrestling's WrestleMania show. That's not happening. It's not happening, and I'll give some context as to why. Some of you might know that I've been out injured from work for the last 2 years. I got hurt at work pretty bad and had to get some surgeries, and it took me out. I was sitting at home for a while. In that time, I tried to get some content out, but physical therapy and being injured has made it hard. But earlier this year, I went back to work. And with going back to work, my schedule was pretty busy. And I've been so busy, in fact, that I haven't really been able to do much of anything recording or editing-wise when it comes to 3rd Street Wrestling. And because it's WrestleMania and because I have so much expectations for stuff I want to do with this show, I want to make sure it's at a certain level of quality, which means I don't want to half-ass anything and I don't want to rush anything out. So I'm not canceling the show. I'm not canceling 3rd Street like I did last time I went back to work. But it's going to take some time to get the show done the way I envision it being done, as well as there's some people that I have that say they want to work on matches, and I want to give them the time to work on those matches because I also know they're busy as fuck too. So at this point in time, it is delayed indefinitely. And I know saying that, it sounds like, oh, fucking great. Another 3rd Street show, delayed indefinitely. Probably never going to see this one again. Not the case. I am putting as much effort as I can, even when I'm traveling and on the road with work, to bring my stuff with me so that I can do some editing, I can do some recording when I can. I have some work done, but it's not enough to make a full show, so it's another case of when the show's done, you guys will be the first to know. With that being said, some of the good news is that with me putting all my effort into making sure the show is as good as possible, I might actually put in some extra work to do some build-up to the show. Instead of just doing, here's a video of build-up, here's a video of build-up, we might be able to do some of the new episodes of Canonized to lead up into WrestleMania so that there's a little bit more storyline build-up and matches make a little bit more sense, and we can have some fun with this whole 3rd Street thing and finally finish off season 1 with some conclusive ending. But when that happens, I'm not 100% sure. But once I have a definite answer for you guys, you'll be the first to know, I promise. On top of the good news going into this, I will still be doing some 2K content when I'm, not stressing on 3rd Street shit. Universe mode. I'm going to be working on a Universe Mode series very, very soon because that's going to take a lot less time and effort to record and edit than doing an entire call show. I did put a teaser of this up on my Twitter, at Jimmy F. and Daro, if you're not already following, teasing a modern-day Attitude Era. The whole basic gist is, what if modern-day wrestling didn't suck and had Attitude Era aesthetics? It's that simple. It's going to be a story-focused show. My idea for it is doing a formula very similar to the Goran Perkins universe mode, where I do a Raw, a SmackDown, and then a couple videos of matches from the pay-per-view, and then keep doing that so that there's a consistent stream of content, and it's pretty fucking easy to make. As for when that's going to start, I'm not 100% sure, because I'm still setting up the universe mode, but expect that to be coming soon, because I am very confident in that, and I really like trying to rewrite wrestling history in my own image. So that's going to be something I have. I already have a lot of storyline ideas too in mind. I have a whole notes app because I get bored at work and just start typing out shit. I have a whole notes app full of different universe mode story ideas that I think you guys are going to love. And there might be some interesting tie-ins down the line once 3rd Street WrestleMania is done that you guys also might enjoy. So look out for that down the line. Some extra good news is Tony Hawk comes out next week. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. I'm excited for it. I know it doesn't have the same structure of career mode in 4, but I'm excited for more Tony Hawk content in general. So if I have time and strong enough internet connection during my travels with work, I might try to stream some of it when it comes out. I know I get the early release. That's why I'm able to play it middle of next week, because I was stupid enough to pre-order. But I'm excited for that, and I can't wait. I want to play Tony Hawk, and I think doing it on stream might be pretty fun. Outside of that, there's some extra stuff I want to get into. I have some extra videos I want to get out, maybe something along the lines of, I don't know, yapping about useless bullshit that comes to mind. I have some videos in mind down that line as well, but I want to announce anything straightforward just yet because I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do those videos. I have some ideas, but they would require me to get different pieces of equipment and cameras and green screens and all that stuff, and I'm trying to save money as much as I can, so I'll let you know when stuff like that happens, and you guys will see it shown on Twitter before I upload it. With that being said, that's the basic gist of all the announcements I really had, and why I've been away as much as I have, and why there's been some radio silence when it comes to TSW stuff. When things change, when there's updates, I will give them to you on Twitter. Again, at Jimmy F. and Daro. I will never call it X. It's Twitter. It's mama named it Twitter. Fuck you. Follow me there for any updates, or if you just want to hear me talk shit about wrestling or try to get jokes off. That's pretty much the only thing I do on there now. I'm going to be appearing on some call shows soon. Next month, August, I will be on Havoc Pro. They've announced me for a couple of shows there, and I think one show there actually, but there might be a couple. I'm still in talks about it. That's about it, guys. Other than that, I can't really think of much else I have to say. I will see you guys when I see you. I will let you guys know about content on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.